Going shopping for Monster Hunter goods in Akihabara, Tokyo. So this is Akihabara. This is Kotobukiya. It's a famous store with, of course, maids all over the place. So anyway, this is just one of a few stores in Tokyo that sell Monster Hunter goods. And I thought I'd give you guys a little tour of the place and just kind of show off, not the store, but the type of different Monster Hunter goods that we have here in Japan, because I think it's really cool. And I realize that a lot of you maybe not have seen this kind of stuff. So here we go. This is kind of like the meat burner. I don't know why they have that. This is kind of the shirt section, right? So this is a really actually expensive shirt. It's like $80. It's got the nice Rathalos. It's got Monster Hunter, and this is actually from the 10th anniversary special edition. So very expensive. Some feline shirts. Lots of feline goods in Japan. And this is what we say for so tasty, I think it is in English. Jouzu ni yakimashita. It means cooked that well. Lots of shirts. Really cool one here with Zenogre. Some Bracadillo shirts, some feline shirts, all sorts of shirts. You might even notice that some of them have English, but it's not the English names. It's just the romanization of the Japanese names. So they're kind of weird sometimes. Anyway, lots of different shirts. These change every few months or so. Look out this premium figure of the Rajang. This thing is crazy. It's like $100, but crafted with a lot of love. So it's totally worth the money if you have it. He's my bane, so I'm not going to buy his figure. It's going to be a reminder of how bad I am. We have these like little Japanese tags of monster names from a random grab bag. It's just some like labels and stuff that you can like attach onto your book bag or whatever, so not. Lots of little charms and little doohangies of felines and stuff like that. So these all come in like random grab bags. They cost a few dollars, and you don't know which one you're going to get. And there's always like the secret rare one that you might be able to land. You even have people like late night, they like come in with like their like scales and they measure them and try to find like the minute weight difference for the ones they don't have. These are cool. It's kind of like a patch button. So it's actually like patchwork, almost like a Boy Scout patch. So those are neat. Again, lots of feline goods. Like these stores really have a lot of feline fans here. I suppose that's true anywhere. Some stamps. Everyone needs a Pookie stamp. Some more random stuff to attach to your bags and some weird plushes. So we have Rajang. We have Cook Sensei, which is nice. We have Tigrex, some felines. I think that's Sedegios. A miniature Gravios. Teostra. Not a big fan of that design. My cell phone case, which I'm using right now for the iPhone. There's two of them. Some little meat burner kit, which is funny. Some cups. What is this? Monoblos, I think. Some Kirin dowels. Lots of little plushies. Even Lagombis. And this is kind of hard to tell, but it's actually a Najarala. Little plushy thingy. I wish the eyes were visible, otherwise not a bad toy. Those only cost maybe, I don't know, like $8 or something. Some big meats that you can have on your sofa, which is nice. And this back corner, at least in this store, is like where they keep all the figures and the cool stuff. So here on the left, we're going with stationery. So they even make stuff like, these are like little tape things. Like you can close a letter and you have like Monster Hunter stuff, which is cool. The artwork books, which are really cool. Business card holders. I don't know if that's a big thing in the West, but business card holders with a very chic Monster Hunter logo. I have one myself. Some wallets. I think the design feels a little kiddie for me for these ones, so I didn't get them. Some clear files. Clear files, for some reason, in Japan is still a thing. Not just with kids, but with businesses as well. And this is like the stationery section. So we have like pencil caps with all sorts of monsters, pencils. I'm gonna totally buy like a crap load of these for my daughter. Notebooks. I mean, even erasers. Erasers with Monster Hunter themes. Isn't that great? I think it's just the overlap thing, and the actual eraser is just red. But hey, for what, $1.10, you can't go wrong. Little themed pencils. This is really cool. This is like a pen, but it's like shaped like a feline paw, so a lot of fun. Like charged blades and great swords. We have some pencil holders and pen holders. think these are more geared for younger audience. They're not as expensive, but they do have expensive wallets here in Japan on the e-store that you can buy for like $100, and they're really cool. And this is like their little showcase of all the models that they have. So these are all like grab bags, so you don't know what you're gonna get. I mean, you can pick it up and kind of guess, okay, is this a Kuropeko or is this a Devil Joe? But for the most part, they're pretty random, but they're all really good quality, and they're like, I would say maybe, gosh, I can't remember, but maybe $7 or something like that. So it's a bad habit of mine to buy a lot of those. It's cool, they had this little display case so you can see how people like to decorate them. We've got the Ruby Viserios, we have the Plum Hermitor, I think, Kichawacha and the trees, a whole bunch of monsters, even a Chameleos hanging out there. So this is the Enraged Rajang figure that I was talking about. It's like $90, but I really want it. This is like a new series they had, which is like the Enraged monsters. I really want the Molten Tigrex one because I'm a big fan of him. He's really cool. And then you have all the grab bags. These are all the boxes for like all the series, from like volume 1 to like volume 8. They've got them all, which is really cool. Some very expensive figures, like this Tigrex is a good $100, same with the Gormagara. But these things are really good quality, really hot. So lots of cool figures. Then over here on the right is kind of like the miscellaneous section. I think everything that didn't have a theme they just threw over here. So we have jigsaw puzzles, which are always good. I'm a big fan of puzzles, at least when I was a kid. We've got these like wall things. I have no idea what you would use these things for. They almost look like soundproof boards, right? Lots of stickers and decals, fake business cards, little potions that you can attach to your cell phone, hand towels and leather straps, and here again, if you look at the English, it says Diodeusu, and this is actually the Japanese name for Rathalos, is Diodeusu. So go figure. Good thing we didn't call them Diodeus in English, huh? This is the handle with care badge. I like it. It's a little pin. They have a really funny one with like the Celtis and the Celtis Queen saying like ladies first or bathroom over here. It's pretty funny. Apex Rajang keychains. And just a whole lot of cool stuff. Anyways, I thought you guys might find it interesting. So these are Monster Hunter goods in Japan. Come here, have a good time, and happy hunting.